Mia was getting ready to leave the house. Her stepmother suddenly opened the door. She asked her where she was going under false pretenses. Mia took a few steps back in fear. She fell to the floor, trembling. Then her stepmother noticed the headphones she was wearing. Mia panicked and took them off. Then she ran back to her room, terrified. Mia blocked the door with her small body, but her stepmother's strength was too great for her. Eventually, her stepmother managed to get into the room. The weak Mia is terrified. The stepmother tries to take Mia's headphones away from her. The next moment, she angrily pushes her to the ground. The stepmother grabbed Mia's arm as hard as she could. She thought Mia was defying her. The stepmother ignored the fear in Mia's eyes. She reached out and slapped her across the face until Mia fell to the ground helplessly. Then the stepmother quickly got up and lifted up her rock-hard heels. She kicked Mia in the stomach as hard as she could, and the headphones were given to her by this boy. He suddenly heard Mia's screams, so he immediately called Mike for help. In the room, Mia grabbed her stepmother's feet. She tries to plead with her stepmother to give her back the headphones. Her stepmother was sitting in a chair, listening to the recording. Mia thought her stepmother was going to kill her, but she just kicked her down in her weakened state. The stepmother didn't care about Mia's screams. She immediately stood up and picked up the chair next to her, and as she was about to slam it down, luckily, Mike appeared in the doorway just in time. He took a hammer and banged on the closed door. The stepmother threw the chair the other way. Soon Mike managed to open the door. The warmth of the sun shone on Mia's face. As Mike angrily entered the room, his stepmother ordered him to leave. Mike, not knowing what to do, went to Mia's side. The stepmother then pushed Mike away. Mia's face was covered in bruises. When Mike saw this, his heart felt like it was being eaten by thousands of worms. He carried Mia on his back with his grief. Mike ignored his stepmother's threats and warnings. Just before he was about to leave, Mike's eyes were filled with evil and anger, even when his stepmother scolded him. But he never abandoned Mia. From that day on, Mike made up his mind to save Mia from a life of hell. Mike brought Mia back to his sister Anna's house. When she learnt of Mia's tragic ordeal, her heart was broken. Anna didn't know how to calm her down. The only thing she could do was give her a warm hug. At that moment, Mia remembered her dead mother. Her hands trembled as she embraced Anna. The house where Mia lived was covered with bright stars. This meant that Mia was about to be saved from her tragic fate. Mike carefully held Mia's tiny, helpless hand. He gave Mia a great deal of comfort at this moment. It was at this critical moment. There was a horrifying scream from downstairs. It was Mia's father. He was standing in the street, abusing Mia. The father uttered every merciless word. Mia was shaking in her boots. Mike ordered him to leave immediately. But this man was accusing him of kidnapping his daughter. He even said he'd call the police immediately. But the court date was the day after tomorrow. Mike wasn't afraid of his threats and warnings. The father saw that nothing was happening, so he spat. He raised his head and started accusing Mia angrily. The father ordered Mia to come home with him. Mike was angered by his threatening words. Mia was horrified by the scene. She hid at the foot of the bed, shivering. At this moment, Mia was desperate to escape her family. She couldn't wait to break free from her cruel hell.